Okay, we're going to do a 20-minute mat class and we're going to start seated. So if you sit in a C-curve position, we're not going to start with a C-curve. You've got your feet straight, feet in line with your knees, hips, shoulders. Then you're going to bring your hands back. So your fingertips are pointing towards your feet and then you're lifting the chest, drawing the tummy in. We're going to work the back of the arms. So you're going to bend the arms, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. So your elbows are going backwards, not out to the side. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Now squeeze as you lift. Keep the chest lifted. Okay, one more. Okay, let's add to this. So you're going to bend the arms, we're going to stay there. You're going to lift one leg and lower. Lift the other leg, lower, and then lift up. So bend the arms, lift one leg, lower, lift, lower, straighten. Go back, lift one leg, lower, other leg, lower, straighten. Two more. Squeeze up. So one more, bend the arms, lift, lower, lift, lower, squeeze up. Come off your hands. We're going to just slowly roll ourselves down. So bring the arms out, roll yourself down with control until you find your mat. Control all the way down. Relax the arms. Just bring the feet in. Bring yourself into alignment and neutral, so spine in neutral. And when you're ready, we'll go into single knee folds. So exhale, float one leg up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, inhale. So keeping the hips level, nice and gentle as you place your foot down. Let's take it into a double. We'll float one leg up, bring the other leg up, lower your first leg, lower your second leg, and again. So you could curl up if you wanted. You could also just bring your arms up into shoulder drop position and just keep them there as you move your legs. So it just makes it a little bit more challenging for your core. Obviously trying to keep your arms as still as you can. Okay, so then if your arms are up, if they're not, bring them up, and then take your arms just slightly overhead so they're in front of your ears, and then go again with your knee folds. So feel the abdominals working harder with the arms lifted. So it's surprising, it just adds a bit. One more. So finish with the feet down, bring the arms down, relax just for a moment, take some breaths. We're going to work the abdominals, so we're going to float the legs back up to tabletop one at a time. So you're going to squeeze your legs together. So you're going to be taking your legs out straight, back to tabletop. So you go out and in, out and in. So curl up if you want to, reach out, in. So the lower you take your legs, the harder it is. You could always take your legs high, but make sure your back remains flat, especially if your legs are going low. Okay, one more. Then we're going to take the legs out straight, bring them apart slightly and scissor up and down. So if you want to make it easier, go high. You want to make it harder, lower. So you're feeling the side of the tummy working. Okay, and then slowly back to tabletop, gently lower. Take a breath. Do some little circles if you need to. You could hug the knees in and circle, just trying to get the tailbone off the floor. Okay, then bring the feet back down. So take your feet wide so you can feel the side of the mat with your toes. So your feet are turned out slightly, your knees are pointing out diagonally. You can take your head cushion away if you want to. You're just going to lift your heels. Bring your hands behind your head and we're going to do a curl up. So we exhale, curl up, inhale, lower, exhale, inhale. So you're squeezing the bottom, you're sliding your rib cage towards the hips as you curl up. Okay, so on the next one, you're going to curl up, then take the knees together, tap your knees, and then back out wide and lower. So curl up, tap the knees in, out, lower. Curl up, tap the knees in, out, lower. So we're working the abdominals, working the glutes, getting the hips involved. When you curl up, you can see your legs, so look at them. Look at your knees as they squeeze in and out. Lower, two more. One more. Relax your head. Stretch your legs out, works the hamstrings a bit. Stretch out, flex your feet if you need to. Take some breaths. Okay. Then we're going to roll onto our side. So you're going to just put your head either on your arm or on your hand. Okay, so we're going to take the legs out diagonally. So they're reaching away from you. Draw the tummy in, lift your top leg. So you're going to tap in front of the leg and then tap behind the leg. So tap in front and behind. Tap forward and back. Forward and back. So nice and controlled. So the only thing that's moving is your leg. Keep the rest of your body really still. One more. Forward and back. Then come back to diagonally forward. Okay, so you're going to lift, you're going to turn out this top leg so your hip is facing more up. So rather than forward, you roll back slightly, turn the toes. You kick up and down, tap down. So lift and tap down, lift. So you feel that you're really trying to lengthen your leg to reach for that other foot. Reach down, tap, lift, reach and lift. So we're not worrying about flexing and pointing the foot. We are feeling that we are really stretching through this leg to reach for that foot. 2 more. 1 more. And tap down, relax your legs. Okay, switch sides. So relax yourself down and then take your legs diagonally forward. So really activate the legs, you're stretching them away, hips are stacked, draw the tummy in. So to start, top leg, we tap forward and tap behind. Forward and behind. Forward, behind. So it's like a little semicircle. You're drawing a semicircle with your leg, your foot. Keep the abdominals working. Tap behind, tap forward. So maybe you're going bigger as everything loosens up. 2 more. Then center. So really stretching the legs again. Then we're going to just lift this top leg and turn out so your hip is facing more up. Reach the legs, kick up, and then stretch down. Find that leg, find that foot, kick up, reach down, up, and reach down. So it feels like your bottom leg is longer than your other leg at the moment because it's harder to stretch for it. Reach, tap down, and up. Two more. And relax. Was that 2 more? If in doubt, do another one. Relax your legs. Roll onto your front. Okay, so we're going to work our upper back and lower back. We're going to take our feet nice and wide. You're going to rest your hands are stacked. You're going to rest your forehead on your hands. So your elbows are wide, your neck is long, shoulders away from the ears. And then we're going to just start engaging the abdominals. So imagine you're pulling your belly button up away from your mat. Okay, squeeze the legs, squeeze the bottom. And then we're going to lift our arms, head, chest. And then we lower. So you keep that same shape. You exhale, you lift, and you lower as you inhale. So you lift, lower. So you could lift an inch, you could lift a millimeter. You could make your arms weightless on your mat and you'll still feel it. Obviously the higher you lift, the more challenging it is. Lift, lower. So really strengthening back of the body, then the core. 1 more. Okay, then bring your arms out into like a cobra position. So elbows level with your shoulders. We're going to do that same thing. So we're going to lift arms, head, chest, and lower. So we lift lower. You could lift your legs, lift, lower. Squeeze the bottom, draw the tummy in. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, then we're going to add to this. So you're going to lift, arms, head, chest. You reach forward, come back, lower. So you lift, reach forward, back, lower. Lift, reach forward, back, lower. 2 more. You could slide your arms forward if you need to make it easier. Take out the lift. 1 more. Lower. Relax, take yourself into the rest position. Stretch up the back, reach your arms forward. Take some breaths, you could rock side to side gently. Okay, then bring yourself onto your hands and knees. Okay, so set yourself up, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. So 1 leg at a time, we're going to slide the leg out, lift it, bend, straighten, lower, slide in. Other leg, slide out, lift, bend, straighten, lower, slide in. So what you could do is, if it's too much on your wrist, come onto your forearms. So you slide out, lift, bend, straighten, lower, slide in. Slide out, lift, bend, straighten, lower, slide in. Squeezing the bottom, keeping the hips level. Okay, 1 more on each side. So remember, you can go on the forearms if you need to. Okay, so then I'm going to do a different move. So you're going to slide 1 leg out, lift it, tap out to the side, center, lower, slide in. So other leg, slide out, lift, tap to the side, center, lower, slide in. Slide out, lift, tap to the side, center, lower, slide in. Hopefully you don't have a wall in your way like I do. Feel your core working. 1 more on each side. Last one, slide out, lift, come out to the side, center, lower, slide in. And then just sink back. Take some breaths. Okay, then we're coming back to seated. Okay, so sit nice and tall. Take a breath in. Bring your hands into chicken wing position. So you're going to inhale as you float up. Exhale, squeeze down. Think about your upper back. Imagine when we were on our front, we were doing very similar to this. really working the shoulder blades. Slide them down, squeeze and lift. Two more, squeeze and lift. One more, squeeze and lift and lower. Let's finish up. Take a breath in and out. Breath in and out. Breath in and out. One more. Breath in and out. And you're done.